Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy DeAndre Swanson coming to you once again live, man, from the Oval Office up here, man, my sanctuary up here at Eisenhower Middle School. Real quick, I wanted to hop on, try to share, a positive word of the day. And man, today's word is pretty interesting. I'm hoping that I will be able to communicate this concept. I had a little epiphany last night, and so I was having a conversation with a good buddy of mine who called me, and we were kind of talking about, what it means to have good character, what we think it means anyway to, have godly character as men. And, the subject of gossiping came up. And with that in mind, there's this metaphor or this phrase. Whenever people are gossiping, they call it sharing tea. All right, T.E.A. tea. And sometimes people will readily, and very overtly, with a certain level of excitement, very fervently want to go and discuss other people's problems and other people's issues, man. And that's something that I feel like I'm growing out of, or am trying to at least grow out of, because the truth of the matter is, man, is that we all are suffering or dealing with situations. And something that is really kind of been on the forefront of my mind is that a lot of times we do a lot of complaining. A lot of times we revel in kind of the anguish of other people and the things that other people are kind of going through, especially if those people have done you wrong. I mean, let's be honest, there's sometimes we gloat, or we take a little bit of pleasure in the fact that somebody who did something bad to us is kind of, receiving the karma or the reciprocal of what it is that they put out in the universe towards other people, man. But the truth is like, I am trying to work on, myself and growth in that area. So I know I can't be the only person, that's dealing with that. And so T, okay, this analogy T, T.E.A, time, energy, and attention. I wanted to kind of, just throw that out there and ask people, or implore people, encourage people, what are you giving your time, energy, and attention to? When you sit down with people who want to have these conversations with you about what's going on in all these other people's lives, when you sit down with people or you run to people, I mean, there's websites, there's stuff that, reels and stuff that comes on the internet, all types of stuff. And again, I'm not trying to make myself seem, like Mr. Goody Two Shoes, because I'm guilty of this. This is stuff that I've done in the past, had conversations with people about some of the things that other people have done. And one area and one, really big reason why I feel like I need to grow in this area personally, interpersonally, and professionally, is because in order for me to be a good administrator, I'm somebody who's desiring or trying to be a principal, man. And you can't discuss everybody's issues. You can't discuss what's going on. You violating people's confidentiality and stuff like that. So there definitely needs to be some growth that I show, in this area. And this is just, again, a little epiphany that I had. Tea. Okay, we want to sip some tea. Put your little pinky up and sip on some tea. Whatever you give your time, your energy, and your attention to is going to be something, obviously, that you focus a great deal on. And I have come to the understanding, or at least am working on developing a better understanding, that the things that I devote all my attention to, the things that I spend the most time discussing, the things that I spend all this time engaged in, are things that need to be positive, things that enrich not only my life, but in turn I can utilize this stuff to enrich the lives of other people, man. What are you feeding yourself? What are the things that you're taking into your eyes, the things that you're listening to? I think these things are all important because they affect the way that we think. They affect the way that we, the condition of our heart, the condition of our mind. And, a lot of times we kind of just overlook these little microaggressive things that we say and do, and the when we talk and have conversations and discussions behind people's backs, man. And I know I'm probably hurting some people's feelings, man, but realistically, I'm sticking that knife right here first. The things that you spend your time, energy, and attention on need to be positive. The things that you absorb and the things that you take in, man, life and death are in the power of the tongue. The things that I see that have influence over me are things that I'm gonna then in turn that I ingest are gonna be things that I bring out into the real world, man. And so I want to encourage everybody to spend some time self-assessing and looking at the things that you spend the most time sipping tea over. Okay. That time, that energy, and that attention. Make sure that you are absorbing good things, that you're absorbing positive things. Make sure, too, that while you sipping this tea, that you learn how to mind your own business. It's hard enough and it's difficult enough for us, I think, as individuals, as people, professionally and personally, to be able to take care of our own business than to be out here minding somebody else's, man. And so, again, I'm hoping this is making sense, man, because I feel like it definitely makes sense to me, man. What are some things that you are doing? Where are you spending the most time? Where are you spending the most of your energy, right? What are you putting your life force into? And how does that help you become a better person so that you can help other people, man? What is your attention spent on and your sweat equity, your intellectual property, man? If it's something that is helping to enrich your life, then obviously it'd be something that will help enrich the lives of somebody else. And I want to encourage people, man, to sip on that tea, mind your own business. Make sure you spending your time, energy, and focusing that attention on something positive. I love y'all. We're gonna holler at you later. All right, peace.